It's Janae Bauer with Finding It, the inspiration and transformation that you need to make a breakthrough to inspire you. I am thrilled today to be able to share with you how I have benefited so much from Tara Bryan's OPS formula, meaning Online Product Success Formula. In fact, I'm going to share with you the top 10 benefits of taking this course. Of course, there's many aspects of our course that I'm not going to mention, but for me right now, here are the top 10 that have been really helpful. So she really helps you start from A to Z in the whole process of thinking about getting your online product set up to actually doing it. So I'll start with number one, which was one of the aspects she talked about was creating what is called your lifestyle map. So I am actually going to give you an example of this. And so what this means is that you create your lifestyle rules. If we are going to have a lifestyle business, what does that look like? And I've been working on a prosperity plan for myself for a long time, and this was just a great way to create my lifestyle map to really signify that. So there's no right or wrong way. It's just what are the rules you have for the kind of business you want. And this was mine, and I was able to put to life the things that mattered most. For example, right now, my 3 sons are my number one priority and vocation, so my work really revolves around their lives. And then these are the 4 aspects of my business and where I want to ultimately end up, and how God is really the center of my business and blessings. And so it all kind of fits in there with my husband being my number one fan and supporter. So that's my number one benefit, is really bringing to life this lifestyle map. The second area that I really benefited from was looking at another aspect of, she had us talk about what is your customer, or who is your customer avatar. And this means, who is your target focus? The more we can define who our customer is, the better. So I've been thinking about this for a long time, but finally being able to say, I work with inspired women, those women who are heart-centered, purpose-driven, and passionate about their personal transformation. And I have other aspects of how I define inspired woman. And in fact, here's what my avatar looks like, where I have my inspired woman, which is all about inspiration and transformation. And this is actually an icon from a book I wrote called The Little Girl Who Found It. And so this really defines the attributes of an inspired woman. And this truly has transformed me just to bring that clarity so that I can really fit like a glove to that right target market. So I'm so grateful for being able to name that I have worked with inspired women. And in fact, then my top third benefit is actually then working with inspired women. And what I did here was I was implementing as we would go. So one of the things Tara had mentioned was that, okay, so now that you know your defined market, then find out what matters to them. So I conducted a survey to find out, what matters to inspired women. And then I actually hosted an event during the time I was taking this course, which was fabulous because I was implementing what we were doing. So I had a Friday night inspirational evening called the Inspired Women's Retreat, where I gathered 100 women to really release this concept of who my target market is, what really matters most to me, and how that all fits together. So that was just great to be able to put this to life and have that target market be key. And then another aspect of a benefit is then having my free product. So one of the things is we want to have an irresistible product offering that people can opt in for free. And I have different ones, and the one that I am going to have at the beginning of the year is to build on my concept of the in-person retreat and offer a virtual inspired women's retreat, where I'll be interviewing 14 at least other inspired women who have niche markets. And many of them join me at the actual live retreat, including Tara as one of our experts. And then what I'll be doing this virtual retreat is a chance to build up my opt-ins, build in my list, and really get that targeted market. So that'll help me move forward in how I operate and continue to build within this list. Then I would say my next benefit is being able to really be planful. So this is an example of a launch strategy. So once we're ready to start to launch our products, we were talking about a signature product that we wanted to create, and I'll share with mine in a moment. But this was just really great to have a model or a process that she showed us to really be strategic in how we're going to launch something. And so it's not just putting the product out there, but having a strategic way to do it. Another benefit was actually then to create my program. And so I was able to release this flyer, my Breakthrough to Inspired You program, at the retreat. And then at the beginning of the year, when I'm promoting the virtual retreat, I'll also be promoting this program that I'm going to be launching in March of 2015. And then we'll do other ways to promote it as well. But it was great to actually put this in place, to have my 12-week highly interactive and intensive blueprint for having a systematic and strategic approach for being your best inspired you. So it's great to put this together. I have the process of doing the individual work, small group work, large group, as well as the modules all laid out. So that is exciting, even though I don't have all of the product created right now. This is my signature product that I have a great blueprint, in fact, all mapped out. I had an opportunity to travel internationally to my bucket list place of New Zealand. And while my husband was on a business trip after that in Australia, I came with him and I did my own writing retreat. And it was awesome then to have this excitement going from the OPS formula to continue to work on my product. So I worked on my scripts for the launch videos. I worked on my scripts and programs for each of the modules. And in fact, even in my hotel room, I started to do some videoing, because that's also another exciting thing that I want to share with you, is that as a whole process of this, really got clear that one of the things that I have not been doing as well is I started a YouTube channel. And so it's Janae Bauer and in YouTube, and that's really exciting to be able to share. So if I go back to sharing the PowerPoint slide, then besides the writing retreat, one other thing that really got me excited as I was doing my retreat, I have an inspirational side of the business where I work with inspired women. And I also have my faith-based side of a business where I work with inspired Christian women. And so as I thought about this manuscript that I've been working on for a while, and the whole process of trying to get a book published, which is a whole nother thing, what really came to me is right now I could create this into an online product. And through this success formula that Tara teaches in this class, I can do this right now. And because my experience here is a 12-month experience, I'm going to launch it right away in January and get that up and going. So it's exciting for me to be able to even transfer the skills from one aspect to another to be transferable. So that was super exciting for me too. And I would say my 10th benefit then through all of this is, just really being able to show my excited from going from a business shift of how my aspects of things change to being able to do more of a business lift. So, so this is exciting, being able to shift my thinking of really, how do I look at my work to my 2015 being a business uplift. So I am just wanting to say thank you, and I encourage all of you who might be thinking about doing something for yourself and your business. The OPS formula is a critical tool for you, and I hope that you will join us in the future. Thank you. Janae Bowers signing off with Finding It.